everybody out there, my name is Dragnix, and this is Citizens of Earth. It is a Earthbound-like RPG. Yes, I use that carefully. I saw the comparisons to Earthbound, and I'm always a little bit taken aback because I've seen it used comparisons in Earthbound before in terms of games that were just quirky and weren't very good. I'm here to say that Citizens of Earth, which is 12 bucks, 15 bucks normally, but it's on sale for this first portion, definitely is the Earthbound-like game where it's got that unique style along with some cool elements that I want to show you. Now I'm gonna go pick up my mother here from the school in question. This is similar to the babysitter in Pokemon where you leave them for a period of time, give them some money, and they level up over time. So I've seemingly leveled up 3 times here. Cool.
Look how much they learn. Make sure you...
Now, for example, this is a character that I may be able to recruit. What do I mean by recruit? Well, I have a list of characters, and you can see all of them here, that I may be able to recruit over the period of gameplay. Each character has a unique fighting style and a unique set of abilities and talents and things that are going to be strong in terms of how you're going to fight a battle with. And so it's great to do these side quests that will get you these characters. I have to, answer some questions of the quiz. I haven't done some of the things in question, so I don't know what the answer is. I could look it up, but I'm not gonna do that. So, let's go and fight someone. Let's fight this cop over here. Let's also actually show you some of the other abilities first, because I want to show you specifically talents. What are talents? Talents are abilities that each character has. For example, my brother here, the UPS guy,
what do you want?
has the ability to buy items remotely and have them delivered. I have 2 minutes until my donut arrives and 17 minutes until my bread arrives.
If you need anything.
Cool. What about the school mascot? Well, the school mascot allows me to change up difficulty. For example, I put it on 1 right now just because there's a lot going on. I can move it up to 2, but it becomes more difficult, and trust me, it becomes a lot more difficult. I'm gonna put it at 1.2 for the time being because I'm feeling experienced enough. All right, let's take this guy. Now, how can I start a battle? Well, I could just walk up to him, and let's just do that. Oh, he actually got the jump on me because he got behind me. So very similar to Earthbound, he got the ambush and I lost energy because of that. Energy is like my mana points. Now, each character has a unique set of skills. For example, Baker, fire-based attacks in terms of physical attacks, so I'm gonna do that. Brother's more of a physical character. He can use energy to pummel or, provoke. I'm gonna provoke the enemy at attacking Brother instead. You can see the stat boost, the helmets there, means he's got defense up. That can go over specific turns or specific battles. He had that from a previous battle that he was able to keep on to. And I'm gonna use a verbal attack from Conspiracy Guy. So simple RPG elements here, but what is really cool about Citizens of Earth is that characters are really, really unique. They are not cookie cutter in terms of, mage, They all have their special abilities, but each character feels really, really unique and has a set of abilities that can work with each other. For example here, okay, my brother's confused there. If he was asleep, I would definitely want the Baker here because it removes sleep and restores 1 energy per debuff. Cool, that would be actually really excellent. But some characters work rather well with others, like the ability to give energy to other characters that could use it rather well. That's what my barista is really strong at. He has a lot of energy and being able to store it and give it to other people.
Another victory for the VP.
So beat the officer, Conspiracy Guy levels up. Now you'll note something. Hey, that's interesting. Every time you level up, the abilities of your classmates, that's your party mates, affect your stats. So for example, you saw there that I got boosts from Brother and Baker on specific stats. I got my donut. Excellent. So your party members actually have influence how they level up, which if you want a balanced party, that means you're gonna have to use pretty much everybody. But if you want to focus in a certain area, then, well, you're gonna have to focus in a certain area.
Hello.
Done press testing, right? But the signs? I just can't part with them. It's like a security button. Or only it's not. It's a bunch of signs, totally normal. Let's talk about you doing me a favor. He's somebody I think I can recruit. I got info about the opposition leader. Throw some pyramid, learn something whisper-worthy. Fellow whispers something in your ear. Gazoots, that's quite an earful. Evidence in the Capitol building. Okay, so I have a new quest. So those are the ways I can get quests at this point. Let's go upstairs. Let's go up here. I have a mission that I can do up here, and I'm gonna go up here to show you some of the enemy types that are up here, because there are some really cool enemy designs on this game. In particular, I'm gonna go up here and try to show you. That's a bee. That's normal. Here. See that guy? Oh, I was actually able to get such a jump on him that I killed him before they were even able to counterattack. So you see there the reindeer with the old like phone in between their antlers. I love the designs of this game.
Get him! Charge!
Come on.
Get him!
All right, regular battle.
All right, here we go.
All right, so now you see my brother's still confused. You'll notice that the energy in terms, and the color in terms of the status there, that means it's got a specific amount of time left before it goes away. And so that's sort of cool to see, hey, all right, I need to really take care of, brother until he's, gone at this point. I don't want to use energy attacks because I may actually hit myself. Let's use Truth Serum, a Hydro attack. All right, gonna try to take out this guy. Love the characterization. You see how there he got hit, and it's like, you're working for them, conspiracy guy. You're all against me. The baker, I'm gonna burn you to a crisp. Brother is like, I'm gonna fight for you, brother, which is the vice president. So it's an awesome, unique characterization and art style that really brings this game together in terms of everything that's going on. I love it. I really do, and it does really remind me of Earthbound a lot.
Go!
Come on.
Go!
Let's actually switch up characters here. Let's change out. Let's put Mother in there.
Hello, dear.
Let's put the barista in there.
Hello there.
I want to keep Brother because he's been my physical powerhouse at this point. Oh, and I completed a challenge. Cool.
Go!
There we go.
Good luck.
So Mother is the defensive type. She's able to very similar to the Baker, but she has the ability to encourage, to restore HP, replenish status effect durations, or to repeat a last action. Self-sacrifice to revive and fully restore a target. That's really interesting ability. Muscle attack is spanking. Let's spank the enemy. Energy used to do specific attacks. You see the barista, really energetic. Lower HP, but has the ability to give other characters energy. I'm actually going to give Brother 2 energy at the end of the round because he's going to use 2 of them with his pummel attack. So barista can really be that support character, like, I'm going to give you what I have in order to help you out here. So you see now Brother can actually do the same attack again if really needed to. I'm not I'm just gonna give him that. Caffeinate, give 2 energy to himself. So I'm just gonna prime up my energy. Like, okay, come. I'm gonna use it as best as I can. Mom's abilities, she's able to do a lot of nagging abilities that are able to bring defense down of the enemy. So again, some characters work very well with each other. The barista works well with characters that need a lot of energy. Mom works well as a defensive character. She may be able to use some abilities that can bring you back into a fight rather quickly.
Charge!
There we go. We got a boss level monster here. I'm gonna want to take out this one first because I don't want those bees in the middle of that battle.
Don't forget to protect me.
So I'm gonna scold the enemy. Now you'll notice the energy icon on the bottom right of the little text portion there. That means whether or not I gain or lose energy. So for example, if I encourage somebody, I'm gonna hug Brother, I'm actually using an energy up. But for Brother here, if I use pummel, for example, I'm gonna lose 2 energy. Barista, if I attack, I'm actually gonna gain an energy, however, I already have full energy. Elements do make a difference. Some enemies are weak to certain elements: fire, water, verbal, physical, so on and so forth. So, customization of your party really makes a huge difference. It can really change the tide of battle.
Go!
And this is a boss level monster. I'm gonna have to... Oh, I need to actually talk to him. I can't.
Sounds suspicious.
Buzz sounds suspicious. For any of those Earthbound fans out there, Buzz was one of the first characters you met. He was the bee that sort of came from the future and told you it. Again, it's sort of being very specific. Yeah, we love Earthbound. I love it for that. All right, brother, we're gonna... He needs 2 energy. Okay, fine. I'm actually gonna provoke the Queen Bee to attack brother so I can get his defense up. And I'm gonna give him energy from... Oh, I hit the wrong one. Good job, me. Now, everybody's sick, so that's the poison. They're poisoned right now.
Impressive.
So that's problematic. Okay, so I need to encourage brother to take out the stats. I'm going to protect, and I'm going to restore. No, actually, I'm just going to attack here. I'm going to try to blind one of the enemies. Yep, he's blinded, so that should be useful at this point. All right, so poison can stack on top of each other, as you see there. So that is actually really important because, you know, let too many statuses affect you. Well, it's going to be a huge problem for you later on. So I'm actually going to Cappuccino Mom because I know she's not going to have enough energy at the end of the round, end of this turn,
Keep it up.
which I need her to keep up the healing at this point.
Impressive.
They summon another bee, that's problematic. I need to take care of that main bee at this point. Items, energies, thermal attacks, so on and so forth. Dirty sock, abilities to, like, you know, cause poison and things like that. I'm actually going to use a donut on brother. Brother's just going to attack the queen bee and act first in the first round. Now, it can make a difference, but not at this point. I'm just going to gain some energy here.
Walk it off.
There we go.
Yeah.
Got to take care of that big bee first. It's going to be a problem soon.
Nice dog.
All right, Mom is going to have to hug herself. Oh, no, she can't hug herself. That's part of the problem. She's going to hug the barista. He's going to pummel. And... really want to consider what I need to do here. Let's use a thermal attack. Let's use some coffee on him just to do some more damage. Summon more bees. This is a problem. This is getting a little bit out of control here.
Got your back, bro.
There we go. Mom's going to encourage. Just gonna hug the barista. Weak physical attacks. You see, you do have some choices here. I can physically attack all the enemies here, and one of those enemies has bubbles on it, which takes a hit off. Like, if you try to hit it, it's just sort of like the detect ability in Pokemon. So I'm gonna use that to try to get rid of that and take some damage all over the board. And I'm gonna give 2 energy to Mom because I know it's gonna be done at the end of this portion. Oh, and she hugged me and took all those statuses away. That was excellent. Whoa, brother took down a lot there. I think, was that a critical hit?
That thing is cheap.
Yes, it was probably. The equipment in this game doesn't affect your stats. What it does, well, it can, but one of the things it does is that it gives you special abilities. For example, if brother does this critical hit on an enemy, that means that he is able to have defense up for a period of time, which is excellent because, you know, if he's provoked someone, that works perfectly for a tank-like character if you choose him as such.
Watch out.
He has also other abilities like equipment. For example, he's able to attack twice in a turn, but it lowers his attack and defense. Maybe if you time that with critical hit ups, that may really, really play out well for that character. You can only equip one item at a time though, which makes a bit of a difference, but again, customization of characters huge in this game, and I love it for that.
Got this.
Art style, great. What else here?
Walk it off.
Running in the party. So you see the ability down here. This button down here. That button means that I can actually start the battle over and change up my characters, which can be critical in terms of some of the options in question. Like if an opponent was, you know, weak to something, I may have a character that has that ability. I may want to choose to do that. Queen Bee was defeated. Excellent.
What a pushover.
And now I just get Mom levels up, brother boosts his health, and then barista boosts her agility. See?
Yeah.
This game is how you want to play it, and
Well
for
done,
that,
team.
I knew I
it's
could do it.
excellent. And because I beat the boss, I'm done with this battle.
Ew, I think it just sneezed on me.
Characters, in terms of who you have characters in your party, does actually seemingly change the context in which the characters respond to you. Like, they will be in character, which I love. It's not a generic cookie cutter like statement in terms of, oh, well, it's generic statement so that it would be across every character. No, it's specific to the character in question. I love that, because it's like the conspiracy nut will always be on the angle of, well, what happens if they meant to do that? What happens if it was purposeful at this point? Stuff like that. Now, like, other quest, I'm trying to get this reporter here so that I can get her as another companion. She wants me to take pictures of certain locations. Okay, of course. I'm gonna go down here. I think there's a way down here to actually do something with that. Other than that, this game just reeks style. It reeks just that charm and that earthbound ability that you just love. I mean, you all you can do is just love what it's doing with it, with what it's trying to do. Pharmacy here.
Can I get you something?
Oh, can I recruit you?
Not right now. I'm working on a
Special supplement. Talk to him after he finishes his experimental pill. Quests, lots of side quests, a lot of what seems to be content in the game. And again, right now, I'm about 4 hours into the game. I have 6 characters. It looks like there are 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 40. That's a lot. All right, email. Conspiracy guy. My almanac has the most up-to-date information. His ability is to appear on enemies, or to look at enemies and see what kind of stats and abilities they have. So it's sort of like the scan ability in Final Fantasy. Other than that, I mean, let me just keep on going here. Fed ups, enjoy your bun, cool. Items, if you look around the world, you can gain experience by looking at certain areas that it wants to draw attention to. Like here, Saturday Night Fever, The Rise of Disco Kitty, illustrations by the Cat Lady, and I gain experience. Honestly, guys, I don't know how much I can put into words how well this game plays in terms of the RPG elements, the style, the story. Okay, I need to talk about a couple negatives. The sound will get repetitive very quickly. You know, it doesn't have the variety of music that I'm expecting, and the music that's there is mad, to say the least. So you may want to put music on the background or something else in the background. This is the perfect kind of YouTube game, where if you're watching videos on YouTube, I feel that it is perfect for that kind of experience. If you're looking for directions in terms of you need to go here or here, this game doesn't do that. This is a very much an old school game like that, but you know what? I enjoy those kind of games. Honestly, if you're an RPG fan, if you are an RPG fan, this game is oozing style, and honestly, with the RPGs that I've seen lately, Final Fantasy 13, I hate Final Fantasy 13. I hate what they did to that franchise. I know people have said, oh, well, if once you get used to the Gambit system, or not Gambit system, the whatever the system is in there, you'll start to like it at maybe 8 or 10 hours in. I didn't, and this is harking back to a time that really makes it feel like the RPG elements, if games did more than this, did more of this, then I would love playing this over again. Oh, it looks like I can modify the stats. Interesting. Okay, so I can actually keep a person here. Oh, what is this doing? Oh, I can go a level down and then put stats up? Well, that's interesting. You can adjust the stat boosts which were awarded with level up. Because she is rank 1, you can sacrifice 1 level to receive bonus. Oh. Oh, that's even, oh my god. Okay, so basically, this game wants you to play however you want to play. Now, I can see one problem with that. You can really influence the way you want to play, and if you run into an enemy where it's completely different from what you're expecting, I could see that becoming a major problem rather quickly. Like if you're, focusing on strength and attack, but all of a sudden you've got an enemy that's, you know, physically unable to deal, or you're unable to deal physical damage. I can see that being a problem, but it's sort of that catch-22 of you're the one who made that choice. What were you expecting? All right, guys, this is Citizens of Earth. I hope I gave you some idea of how well this game is put together. If you're an RPG fan, you deserve to get this game for yourself. I cannot say much more than that. It is an excellent game, well written, not much negatives about it, and if you like stylized and Earthbound and everything like that, this is the game for you. All right, this is Dragnix signing out. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and if you did like this video, hit that like button. If you do like the kind of content that you're seeing here, you know, hit that subscribe button, and it's helping me out trying to make a career of this. So, thanks again, and I will see you guys later. Hey, thanks for watching. If you have a chance, leave some feedback and comments below. If you liked the video, hit that like button. And if you want more content like this, hit that subscribe button. This is Dragnix signing off, hoping that gaming brings as much fun to you as it does for me.